She loves a good mohawk scratch. Oh yeah. Girl, you look so good in
Delete, I look ugly.
30. And hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi. You may have noticed that the quality is like increased. We're back in HD, baby. How is it? How's it going? Hello. I'm gonna calm down now. Should not have had 2 coffees this morning. I'm going to be showing you guys what is actually on this bad boy. I've seen this trend on YouTube and TikTok and I thought that I would kind of join the bandwagon. Everybody asks for this video. I'm gonna do it anyway. So sit back, relax, and let's go through my iPhone. So this is my lock screen. It's me and Tyler and my beautiful birds. I love this photo so much. But yeah, anyway, so let's open up my phone. Look at those widgets. I love the widgets so much. A lot of people didn't actually like the widgets. They're really fun. Whoever doesn't like the widgets, I kind of have trust issues with you. So this is my home screen. As you can see, it's quite bland. It's pretty meh. So this is the main home screen. So I've got a couple of widgets from Widgetsmith just to kind of make it aesthetically pleasing. I've got the date because I honestly have no idea what day it is anymore. I've got a cute little plant and I've got this beautiful bed set that I want in my life. Like one day I would love that. So I'm gonna go through my apps, tell you guys about them. So first things first, we got the gram. Gram is #1 because I love the gram. If you guys are not following me over on my Instagram, you totally should be because that is honestly where I spend all of my time. I'm always on Instagram. I love the creative aspect about it. I love the fashion aspect about it. I love everything about Instagram. It has its flaws, trust me. I just uploaded a photo last night of my makeup, so it's looking very swell. Well, for now. I usually change my feed like every week because I'm so indecisive. I have all my highlights here, you know, 2021, my birds, 2020, and a love heart that represents me and Tyler's cute moments on my story. Just actually uploaded like a cute little bird video. Emma just honestly broke right there and then. Ready? Like what happens there? If you want to see more videos like that, you should 100% follow me on Instagram because my birds are honestly 80% of my story content, let's be real. And then we have Vsco or Vsco. I don't know how people say it. I don't actually use this anymore. I used to use this all the time. This is my camera roll, by the way. These are the filters that I would always use. And I used to have the paid version, but because I don't use it anymore, I obviously don't pay for it. I do use Vsco for my thumbnails actually. But yeah, I used to use the filter E3 and I think it was A6.
Oh.
And then next I have a widget with all my, I don't know what you would call this, like essentials but not essentials, I guess. So like I've got calculator, I've got my notes. Ooh, what's in my notes? Secret things. I guess I'm gonna keep that a secret. A shopping list. That just has a hummus. Charlie is a Cancer and Emma is a Capricorn. And then I've got my merch design in my notes. You guys can shop for my merch over here, by the way. I actually like just sketched this up on my phone and then I took it onto my laptop and just made it a bit more cleaner. I've got my mail, I've got the app store, calendar, and my clock that is actually filled with so many alarms. Like, does anyone else have so many alarms? Because I feel quite alone in that aspect. In the next tab, we've got everything social media. I don't know why, I cannot stand having like the red notification dot. I have to get rid of it. So this is honestly triggering me so much right now. So obviously we've got Facebook. I don't really use Facebook. Messenger, obviously, to keep in contact with my friends. I've got Safari. What did I last look up on Safari? Iced coffee. Oh my god, that was this morning because I was trying to make an iced coffee and it did not come out as planned. And then I've got YouTube. We hit 16k subs. I did not realize we hit 16k. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually made my day. Obviously all my videos, but yeah, that's YouTube Studio, so I can keep up to date with my like analytics and all that kind of stuff. Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Okay, it's just opened me up to this beautiful little aesthetic vibe going on here. I'm gonna add that to one of my folders because I love that so much. So this is my Pinterest. If you guys want to follow me on Pinterest, you can. I kind of just use it for like inspiration and just like good looking things. These are all my boards so far. So for example, I've got inspo. It just kind of gives me, I don't know, like the colors. I like the colors, that's all that matters. Got mood board, give me ideas about Instagram. I don't really take this into consideration, but I just love all the colors. I have 2 followers. Watch out, world, here she comes. And then we've got TikTok. If you guys are looking for your bird content that you no longer get here, TikTok is the place to go because that is honestly just mostly bird content. Then I've got Snapchat, and then I've got Twitter. I don't really use Twitter. I kind of just have it there to kind of keep up with like the celebrity gossip. Not that I'm into that, but like sometimes I'll just read like a news article or see something on TikTok and I just gotta confirm the rumors are true kind of thing. So Twitter is my go-to for that kind of stuff. Next up we have Snapseed, Facetune, Unum, and Lightroom. Those 4 are my go-to editing apps. So Snapseed is really good. It has a lot of cool things that you can work with. So if I go into tools, it has all these options to use. I use Snapseed mostly for brightening a lot of images and expanding images if I have to. There's a lot of cool things you can do on Snapseed, but I don't really use it that much. I should. It's a really good app, but I don't. Facetune I use to get rid of like acne or like unwanted objects in the background. Say for example, if I didn't want these mirrors in the background, I would just get rid of them. But yeah, I don't use Facetune to like modify my body. Unum is very, very cool. I love Unum. Basically, I use Unum to organize my Instagram feed. Not that it's very organized, but it kind of gives me a theme to work with. So that's Unum. I love it. And then we've got Lightroom. Lightroom is my savior. I have been using that so much recently, but this is the before and that is the after. So I've just used it to kind of get rid of the yellow tones in my photo. A little bit more fresh looking. Like, look how fresh that looks in comparison. And that's the first screen done. We do have the widgets down the bottom, which is like my settings, my camera, my messages, and my photos. So this is the second screen. I've got a quote there that says, flowers need time to bloom. Low-key just loved like the light leak on it. So the first box we have is like my phone and my FaceTime. Like, I don't really have to explain them. You know what they are. The second is life stuff. I don't know how to explain these kind of apps. For example, I've got my banking, I've got Steam, which I don't even use anymore. I'm gonna get rid of that. I've got Optus, I've got Reports Plus. Now back in the day I used to do like follow for follow, which is so embarrassing. But if they didn't follow me back, I wouldn't know. So I downloaded this app and I could tell if they didn't follow me back. So I could like unfollow them. Kind of think that's so petty, but like that was my life back then. I don't even use that. So I'm gonna delete that as well. And then I've got Afterpay and PayPal. Then I've got the Reminders app, which I don't even use. I just kind of write things on my calendar, which is on my wall there. I've got birds everywhere. Hello, welcome to my channel. And then I've got my Spotify. I can't live without Spotify. I have the paid version of Spotify because you girl cannot be bothered with ads, but these are all my playlists. I've got some cute aesthetic photos to go with the playlists, obviously. You wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, you guys can follow me on here, it's just Seychelles, but like I literally only listen to the same 3 songs in a row until I get sick of them. I've been listening to some Pofu. I love Pofu. And then we've got this random folder with just random stuff in it. My wallet, I've got maps, health. I literally don't even use that app. I don't even know if I can get rid of it. Oh my god, I can get rid of it. I've got the weather app, Google Maps, contacts, and then I've got Find My iPhone, Bitmoji. Will that delete my Bitmoji? I'm gonna keep it on there just in case. And then files. And then we've got the next little box. I don't know what to call these, little box. I've got realestate.com. I love going on that app purely just to look at the pretty houses. Your girl has got some flybys because Kmart, oh sorry, Nando's. I don't think I have to explain that, let's be real. We've got Australia Post because I like to track where my parcels are. I'm very impatient, so I like to know what's going on. I've got Airbnb, I haven't used it yet. I just want to travel more, so I'm like looking at some places to stay kind of thing. And then we've got Menu Log. I like food. And then we've got some more editing apps down here. I don't really use these, but I've got them on my phone just in case. We've got Unfold and Storylux, which are good for making like aesthetically pleasing stories. For example, every time I upload a video, I use this to like make the hey, I've got a new video story, and you can just kind of play around with it. There's different options. Storylux is the same, it's just got like a lot more options, I guess. Layout, which I don't even use. Camera Connect, so I can connect to this bad boy here. Nebula, which gives me all the goss on my astrology. So my birthday is October 17th, 1998, and I was born at 2:30 a.m. I was a morning baby. My sun sign is Libra. My moon sign is Virgo, and my ascendant is Leo. So take that however you will. Focus of the day is adaptation. You may have recently cut something or someone out of your life for good. This is a tough, gloomy period for you. The best medicine for this wound is time. Wait, that is so accurate. What the I need a second, hang on a minute. This is way too accurate. I'm a little bit, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not gonna butcher that. It's like a retro camera. So basically I can see like the little preview in the corner there, and I'm just gonna take this photo right now. So
Did you take it?
Developing. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it just kind of made Charlie. What? Girl, you look so good in
Delete,
this.
I look ugly.
She's like trying to look up at the camera. Then we've got Widgetsmith. So thanks to that app, that is why my home screen is looking beautiful. I don't really use many of these, but once again, they're here just in case. So I've got color tone, which I use to put a filter over my videos. If you guys don't know the difference, hi, this is the normal quality, and then bam, a filter. It looks so much better, honestly. So color tone I use for that. Sometimes I'll put a filter over my photos, but recently I haven't been. Let's go back to this photo that we were editing before. These are all the different filters that you can use. I use Bora Bora Plus, and you can drag the intensity. I drag it to about 30, and it just... What the heck just happened? Are you okay? Oh, she's got a feather in her eye. She's got it on her back now. There's a feather on your back. Right, I'm not gonna lie, that was very intense what just happened there. So yeah, it just gives a subtle filter over the top. Also play around with like the colors. So if I want to turn all the orange out, I can do that. I do find it kind of glitchy. Like you see in the background there, it does glitch the colors around a lot, so I don't use it too much. I only purely use it just for the filter. That's color tone. I love it. InShot. I have no idea what this app is. I have never used this app before. I don't even know what to do. Anyway, Facetune 2, I love so much. Once again, it's like Facetune, so I'll use it to get rid of a pimple or something. It has some better tools than Facetune, if that makes sense. It doesn't really make sense, but I use both of them. Just kind of depends on the day I'm feeling. And then I've got Film. So this is Emma getting a scratch. She's very cute. But yeah, I just use this app to give a bit of like a vintage effect to photos and videos. I think it's really cool. I mostly use the 8mm and I use the middle option. I think it's so sweet. I love it so much. And then I've got Fonto, which helps me edit my thumbnails for YouTube. It's pretty cool. I won't go into it because it's like really hard to explain. So if you guys are interested in that, just go in there and have a play around. And then I've got Photo Grid, which helps me put together my YouTube thumbnails. You can also delete the watermark, which is amazing. And then I've got Lens Buddy and Timer Cam. Now these are the exact same thing. I don't know why I have both of them, but basically it takes photos for you on a timer and it just like keeps continuously taking photos of you. So without going into the camera app and like quickly setting it, taking a photo, going back, taking a photo kind of thing, this just does it for you. So you can just continuously like keep posing. And then we've got this app here, which is pretty groovy. Basically, it gives you a timestamp on your photos. So if you go to date and just press the big AA, it gives you all these different options. You can put it anywhere on the photo. It just gives it that kind of vintage vibe. I love it. But that's the only reason I use that app. And then that's literally it. I have Widgetsmith to kind of give me the amount of steps that I've done today. I've done 61 steps. Honestly, round of applause. And then I've got a beautiful photo of Emma and Charlie down the bottom because I love them so much. And then I swipe across to the last slide on my phone and it's just this really cool like widget display. I've got two Pinterest widgets on there, one giving me quotes and one giving me interior photos just for the vibe, you know. This quote is, you are allowed to make a big deal about things that are important to you. I love quotes. I'm a girl all about quotes. And then I've got a calendar widget with a clock, and then I've got my Spotify widget with my chill album on it because that's the album that I listen to the most. And then I've got a photo of me and Tyler, which I love so much. It's one of my favorite photos. And then it does have a last slide because I downloaded an app for work and I don't even know how to use it, so I'm kind of just like, I don't really use my phone for anything like fun. Like I don't play games on my phone or I don't like make phone calls. I literally use my phone to just take photos, edit them and go on the gram. That is my life. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching if you have gotten this far. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe down below so that you don't miss out on my content.